Okay guys, I'm going to do a special video for you guys. It's been 1 year since this thing's been started, the 4020. So I got a battery, which is in the tripod, which is over there. 1 year old start. So I got to check the oil and antifreeze first before I even mess with it, make sure there's no mouse nest on it. My dad's driving the 4430 out here because he's got a, we say something about cut hay or something. So we're going to see if this thing will start, because it needs to be started. It can't be sitting. Now hopefully the injection pump does not leak over there, but I'll set the camera up once I get all set to go in here, and we'll see if she'll start. She moved this out of the way, drive it around a little bit, so talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, so this will be an old start, 1 year on the 4020. I thought he was going to move the tractor out of the way, but he's got things to do right now, so I'm not going to move it because the tire is flat, I see, so kinda. So let's try it here. Old start, 1 year. pretty darn good. 1 year, old start. One battery. For a little bit here. You don't want to race a diesel and it gets sitting too long. 40-20 diesel. I can't breathe anymore. It's not as bad as that 4430, but that's an old start, 1 year, guys. Has been started for 1 year. I used one battery, that exact battery 1 year ago. Water pump's going out on it, and it has a problem where the hydraulic system overheats. That's why we don't use it right now at the moment. We don't need it. So I start it once a year. Yeah, I'd drive it, but that tire looks kind of low on there. I don't know if you can see it. Well, it's not bad, but I can't get it out anywhere. It's too much stuff, but it's good enough. It ran long enough. Disconnect the battery now. I hope you enjoyed that. Unfortunately, that Massey, I don't have the parts to get that going, or that Ford, or them M's. So this is all it's going to be for this year, and then that dump truck, and that'll be it. So I hope you enjoy this. I did it especially for you guys. It needed to be run. Oh yeah, it's hot. It's already warmed up already. Good. I made sure the oil pressure light went off right away because it was sitting for a year and it went off. So I don't know how many hours this thing has. I'm sure it's flipped over. 1,219 hours. Yeah, it flipped over. Yep, I'm sure it did. I don't know if it's been overhauled, but it's been sitting for 1 year. Oil is on full, antifreeze is on full. Everything's perfect. And it needs to be dusted off. That's probably what I'll do right now. I'm going to dust it off a little bit and take the battery out now, because well, actually could leave that battery in there. Dad might need to move it. We'll use that battery for the dump truck, so I'll just leave it there. Dad needs to move it. It'll start with one battery because it's nice and warm out. A diesel doesn't need 2 batteries. Sorry for the blurriness, guys. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that. That thing's still running good. I know I got a new subscriber, Tyler, his name is, and he wanted to see this, that 4430, but I wanted to show him this. So here's that old start 1 year, and it never fails. I better not say that, but it always starts. No, there's nothing wrong with it. It just overheats the hydraulic system. I think it needs a new hydraulic thing or something. Tractor needs to be split apart. I don't know what the deal is, but we haven't checked it out yet. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. And my battery's down on my DSLR. I brought my tripod so I could film these videos for you. I always check to make sure there's no mouse nest in there, and there was no mouse nest. See, manifold's all clear. This is not a turbo diesel, this is a non-turbo 6-cylinder. I'm not sure if it's, I know it's not a Cummins, it must be a John Deere engine. So, it says turbo 2, but it's not turbo 2. We just put that air cleaner on there because it cleans better. Alright, well, I'll just leave the battery in there, and if Dad needs it, he can start up and move it. Right now I didn't want to mess with it because he's got this in the way and it's hooked up. I don't want to mess with his stuff. Alright. Look at them tires. Whew, they look bad on there. That's probably another reason why we don't drive it. Such a shame to let it sit, but we don't need it. We don't need it for anything anymore. But we'll run it. We'll keep running her so she don't go fall to pieces.